Hey, this is B-Dub, and welcome to a new episode of Clearing Out My Head. You know, it seems like every kid is being named Liam or Olivia these days, but that won't always be the case. Names go in and out of fashion, usually. There's a list online of old school names that people say will never become popular again, and there are some good ones here, and here are the highlights. Number 1, Elmo. At least particularly because of the Sesame Street character. I don't know any kids or any people named Elmo to begin with. So that was actually popular anytime? Maybe I'm wrong. Number 2, Kermit, for the same reason. Again, I don't ever have known any Kermits outside of Kermit the Frog, so I don't get that one. Number 3, Gay for women and Gaylord for men. That's understandable. Number 4, Ebenezer, even though the character was ultimately reformed. Yeah, I don't know too many Ebenezers that are... And that sounds like an old... I know, and I'm not saying that, you know, people that are in 1930, 1940 were calling it, you know, their kids Ebenezer, but that sounds like an older name that I don't really see coming out anytime soon to become popular again. So that's understandable. Number 5, Adolf, for obvious reasons. Number 6, Errol. Number 7, Horace. Number 8, Karen. That name is pretty much kind of gone with something else, so yes, that's a definitely understanding. Number 9, Fanny. Yeah, I can see that. Number 10, Isis. Number 11, Bartholomew. Number 12, Bertha. Number 13, Alexa. You know, Amazon really killed the momentum on this one, even though I wouldn't consider it an old school name. Yes, I don't consider it an old school name either. Even though I've known of some people name Alexa, so I don't see a problem with it either way. Number 14, Lance. Number 15, Phyllis. Number 16, Cletus. Number 17, Gary. Now, it says here, can you imagine a baby named Gary? But I've known people named Gary. And I guess the question is, they had to be called Gary when they were born, so I don't understand really why that would be a problem. I mean, maybe it's just me. I don't know. Number 18, Prudence, Charity, Chastity, and other prissy virtual names. Yes, make those go away, please. I don't want them to come back. Number 19, Archibald, but there are plenty of kids named Archie, and that is true. There are people named Archie, and I would think Archibald is probably a formal name for Archie. So, you know, when you're filling out a birth certificate or, you know, an application, you have to put Archibald, and then they have that line where it says, you know, what name would you want us to call you? Archie would probably be what it is. So, anyways, number 20, Brumhilda or Brunhilda. Again, I have never heard anybody called, I've heard people called Hilda, but I've never heard of anybody called either one of those. I mean, one has an M, one has an N, so... You know, take it for what it is. So definitely, I don't see that coming back. I don't believe it. I can't believe it was even out there to begin with. So it makes sense. Anyways, thanks for listening to this episode of Clearing Out My Head. Don't forget, you can listen to Clearing Out My Head on all major podcasting platforms. Also, you can check out my podcast page on Spotify where you can listen to past episodes. Check out my social media links or leave me a message. But until next time, this is B-Dub. Thank you for listening, and I hope you join me next time as I continue with Clearing Out My Head.
Show's over.
And we're done.
We've already run out of time again.
And this is where we say goodbye.
Goodbye. Don't say goodbye.
Who'd like to hang around and help clean up?
That ended well.